Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the channel if you're a returning viewer. And welcome back to another episode of DmC Devil May Cry. In the last episode, we essentially jumped off a bridge. Well, not really. We pretty much got sucked through a bridge. And now we found an old man. And what we're doing now is we are going to help that old man. I don't know why, I really don't like the punching gloves in this game.
Those flying bastards stole my eye. They torment me incessantly. I can't leave here without it. I'm trapped for eternity. Get me back my eye, and I'll take you to the tower.
Alrighty, so we have to find the old man's eye.
Over here! Flying bastards! Come! Go! Follow them! Find their nest!
Yeah, that's it. Lead the way. Little bastards.
Oh, I think this is the one with the train. Did I go too far? Yeah, I did. Oh, crap. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
There you are. Whoa!
Yep.
Oh shit! Flying bastards! You wanna play?
Oh, that's right. How do I... There we go. I can remember the button for that. Oh, now we got shield guys. Okay. Also later tonight's gonna be pretty fun. I got to get to see the new Star Wars on the opening night. It was really good fun tonight, so that's gonna be pretty fun. So I'll let you guys know. Let you guys know if it's good or not. Obviously, I won't be posting it. I won't be saying any spoilers, because I definitely don't want to do that. But, hopefully that's the last guy. There we go. But yeah, so, sorry about that. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I mean, I'm pretty excited to see it, to be honest. The last movie wasn't all that great, in my opinion. As my good friend put it, it's basically a... Oh, am I going backwards? No. Oh wait, maybe I am. No? It's basically 2 hours of cops and robbers, and he is right about that. Oh, it's a key. I never guessed I haven't been here before. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, so the last movie wasn't all that great, Last Jedi. It's alright, a bit tired. I was kind of disappointed on how, spoilers if you haven't seen The Last Jedi. I was kind of disappointed how they killed Luke off, to be honest. But, oh, I guess I did go the wrong way. Yeah, anyway, sorry. So I am kind of disappointed how they killed Luke off in the last movie. I mean, that last fight was kind of neat. All in all, I mean, I think that was the best part of the whole movie, is when they were on the planet. And they were doing all that fighting and stuff. Other than that, the rest of the movie was just kind of blah. I remember when I watched it the first time, and you know, I was actually getting like, oh, this is finally getting good at the end, because you could tell the end was coming and all that kind of stuff. So, but I was like, oh, this is kind of neat, and then Luke appears out of nowhere, and you're like, okay, that's kind of kind of neat. Kylo Ren sitting there in an AT-AT, and basically orders everybody to fire on him. And everybody's firing on him, and I forgot that the sand turned red. The sand was red underneath. So they're shooting, and all you see is this big cloud of red. And I literally thought they blew him up. So I was like, what the hell? You know, I was kind of like, you know, what's going on here? Can I not? Oh, I'm going backwards again. Okay. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. Anyway, yeah, they shot the sand, turned red. I thought he blew up, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? And he comes out of the explosion, and they're fighting and this and that, and I was like, wow, that was the only good part of the movie, to be honest. And then they kill him off because he used so much power. You know, he ends up disappearing, and I was like, eh. So am I supposed to be going this way? Or no, I went this way already, so I think it's this way. Anyway, so I'm hoping this movie's not going to be, hoping this movie isn't going to be bad. I mean, it looks good. Oh shit. Oh. Ah, he missed me. Anyway, this movie looks pretty good. I mean, with Palpatine coming back and all. Okay, I was shooting that. Anyway, with Palpatine coming back, I mean, it should be interesting. I hope they do it pretty cool. I mean, I hope it's not just, oh, he's back, surprise, haha, and then that's it. You're like, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping there's a story reason to why he's still alive, and he's not just thrown in there to make it feel like they're trying to fix the mistakes of the last movie. Because from my understanding of why the new ones aren't so good, and why Last Jedi was so terrible, was, okay, so J.J. Abrams, the guy who did the Star Trek movies, came and he did he did The Last Jedi. Now, the Star Trek movies on their own, they're not, I mean, they're not terrible. The first one wasn't bad. I think there's 3 of them, isn't there? Yeah, the 3 of them. So the second one wasn't all that bad either, with Khan. It was alright. But the last movie was pretty bad. But I don't think Abrams did the last movie, because there are 3 of them. And I just got news recently that apparently the 4th movie is back on the table. So I thought that was pretty neat. But anyway, like I was saying about Star Wars. So Abrams came and did Force Awakens. That movie got a lot of hate. I enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought I liked it. It was pretty cool. Last Jedi, definitely wasn't very good at all, except, like I said, near the end. So the first battle, even the first battle was alright. Yeah, the very end, when the trooper, when the First Order, sorry, when the First Order were storming the hidden base on that planet. I can't remember the name of the planet, but that was the only good part of the movie. But anyway, the reason why that movie, part of the reason why that movie was so bad was, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so the reason why the movie didn't do as good as Force Awakens was because it wasn't Abrams. I forget, Ryan Johnson, I think, was the director's name who did that movie. And so he came in and he did, obviously, Last Jedi. The reason why the movie was so good is he took everything that was set up in The Force Awakens and completely erased everything. Apparently, Abrams already had an idea for all three movies and everything, and they were supposed to connect to the original movies. And it's supposed to tie everything all back together again. You could kind of see that in The Force Awakens. And then in this movie, like, what do you call it? Not this movie, sorry. In Last Jedi, as you can see, it had nothing to do with the last movie. With the only difference being, hey, the First Order are after us again, and Rey's like, oh, who's my mommy, who's my daddy? Those were literally the only things. But I'm not gonna go into a whole thing about this because I don't want to waste too much time talking about it. But long story short, I'm hoping that the new movie is going to be very good. From what I've seen, it looks pretty good. It looks like they're doing a lot of callbacks to the original movies again, and it looks really good. So when I do my video tomorrow, which will be Resident Evil 1, the director's cut, I'll touch on it a little bit. Most likely, if I remember. I'll talk to you guys, I'll tell you guys about it. But I won't say any spoilers, of course. I won't say how or why anything about Palpatine. Like I said, I'll just say it's good, and that's about it. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time talking about that. I already talked too much about it, and wasted too much time here. And let's get back into the development. I do apologize if you don't like Star Wars, and, you know, I didn't mean to waste your time. I just do like to touch on things while I'm playing games here. Also, there were some new, there is some new information. Oh shit. This part was a bit of a pain in the ass too.
Why am I doing this for a crusty old demon? Oh yeah, that's why.
I don't know. The lines in this game are so you can. Oh, they feel forced sometimes. But anyway, like I was saying, there is some new information on Resident Evil 3.
You must be the Eye.
Which is pretty cool. Project Resistance is not canon. I didn't think it would be, but yeah, it's been. I guess we gotta fight these guys. But anyway, yeah, Project Resistance is not canon. I didn't think it was going to be canon. What else did I find out? Resident Evil 3 is going to be more action-based than Resident Evil 2. I kind of figured that, to be honest. As long as it's not like Resident Evil 6 action, I'll be absolutely fine with it, because the original Resident Evil 3 was pretty action-y. If you compare, I mean, it wasn't super crazy action exploding. It wasn't like Call of Duty, nothing like that. But if you compare Resident Evil 3 to, like, I don't know, Resident Evil 1 or 2, I'm not doing very good here.
Running out of roof. No.
Anyway, sorry. If you compare, if you compare Resident Evil, fuck, I keep falling down. This part was a pain in the ass. There we go. Now we're doing good, I think. Hopefully. just shoot these guys, but I won't do that. Anyways, as I was trying to say 3 times, if you compare Resident Evil 1 and 3, there's definitely more action, for sure. Even Resident Evil 2 and 3. Like the original, not the remake. We obviously can't compare the remake to the original Resident Evil 3, that wouldn't be fair. But yeah, so it's supposed to be more action-based, like I said. Resident Evil 3 originally was more action. You had a lot more zombies to be attacking,
how do I get back?
for sure. You got Nemesis, obviously, with the rocket launcher. What else do you got? You got the gas station blowing up, you have the hospital blowing up. So, you know, explosions here and there. Nemesis chasing after you. Like I said, he's got a rocket launcher, so explosions. What else? Oh, I guess I did that. And, yeah, just overall, it's definitely more action. Where am I going? Did I even go the right way? Okay, does that way? Okay. Let's try it this way. I was also told that the Hunter Betas, I think they're called, the what do you call it? I think those are the frog hunters. Well, that's what I call them anyway, like the frog hunters. They're the bluey greeny ones, and they need water to survive. Those ones apparently are cut from Resident Evil 3 remake. I was very happy that the hunters were not cut, because they're a very big thing. I'm really hoping that the brain suckers aren't cut. I think that's what those are called. The crawly things. The things that are kind of like the livers of Resident Evil 3. They crawl on the walls and the ceilings and stuff, and they jump and grab onto you. Okay, so this has to be the right way then. What else? I'm hoping the Gravedigger's not cut. I mean, that guy was pretty cool. Okay, so where do I go? And puzzles. I hope that they don't cut the puzzles. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, I see. I go this way. I was confused. Oh, I hate these things. What else? Yeah, like I said, I hope they don't cut puzzles. I really hope they don't change Nemesis's his last form. Because his last form was kind of perfect. And like I said in my video, I don't know if you guys caught my Resident Evil. Oh shit. My last episode of Resident Evil. Was it my last episode? No, it's my second last episode of Resident Evil 3. The way how I look at it, I think at that point, when you watch that part of the, or when you're at that part of the game, when you're fighting him, when you have to hit him with the acid, the acid pump things, I think by that point, he's dead. I honestly think it's literally just the parasite controlling his body at that point. Because that fight is actually pretty easy compared to the other forms. Because if you look at Form 1, obviously he's wearing the coat and everything, and you don't want to mess with him. Second form, he doesn't have the coat on, he's running after you, he's got tentacles. You know, he's just mad. And, you know, you don't want to go after him every single time. And he has his tentacles, and he's mad, and you still don't want to mess with him. So, like... And when you get to the part where you have to fight him in the disposal room of the factory, it's almost it's almost like he's just really tired, you know. I think you have to run at this part, so I'm not gonna do this part yet. Finish what I'm saying. So yeah, you have to, at that point, you know, it's almost like he's tired. Because he goes to attack you, and then you hit him with the acid, right? And then he gets super weak. And then he's like walking, he's not running. Yeah, he's using his tentacles, but not that much. To be honest, you don't even need to hit him with the tentacles. I mean, not tentacles, sorry. You don't even have to hit him with the acid, to be honest. So what I did in my personal run, I had, what was it, over something stupid like over 60 ice rounds, and I know everybody talks highly of them. They're not my most favorite rounds. I don't really like them. I mean, they do help a little bit, but the way how I found them was, okay, you hit him with an ice round, but by the time Jill reloads another one into the grenade launcher, he's already running at you again. So that 1 or 2 second that he slows down is pointless, in my opinion. But anyway, once in that area where the acid goes on him, you can just keep attacking him. You don't need to hit him with the other acid, what do you call it, acid pipes. Like, that's what I did. I was running out of health, and I was on danger. And I remember, and I'm like, oh, I'm not even going to do this. Like, I'm pretty much dead. And at that point, I didn't even care, so I was just like, whatever, I'll just run in the corner and get started hitting them with acid, or ice rounds, whatever. Because I really didn't think I was going to make it. Anyway, so I kept going, and, you know, just kept shooting him with acid rounds. He slowly was walking toward me, and then the cutscene happened, and he died. And I was like, I was a bit confused. I was like, oh, okay, so I guess you don't need the, sorry, the acid, or not, yeah, you don't need the acid, things. So as long as you do enough damage to him, yeah, he'll just die. Which is nice. I really hope they don't change his last form, though. Okay, he's gonna run at me, I wanna do a last second dodge, and it didn't work. Nope, no, grab. Oh shit. Oh god. No, oh, I don't know how I dodged that. Okay, so let's grab a vital star here. Let's use the large one. Oh, perfect. So yeah, like I was saying, I hope they don't change his last form. Because you can... That's one of them, I don't want to say it's one of my most favorite forms, but not, you can really see it's a parasite. Like, there's literally no nemesis left. You know what I mean? And I really hope that they keep that, and they don't pull away Resident Evil 2 with Birkin. Because his last form, you know, let's just be honest, it was terrible. But, I really liked his, I didn't like the eyeballs all over his body. It really felt like it was just a hit marker, hit here, and that's what they did, and I didn't like that. But with the exception of the eyeballs, Form 1 was pretty good. It was right on, spot on. Oh, must be a small one, I guess. Yeah, it was spot on. I thought that was really cool. Form 2. Form 2 was... Yeah, I think Form 2 was spot on. You only see Form 2... Hold on. How does that work? Form 1 of Birkin, you only see with Claire. Form 2 you see with Leon. Form 3 I think you can see with both, I can't remember. Form 4 I believe is Leon. Yeah, that's right, is Leon. And then Form 5 is whoever the second scenario is, basically. But yeah, so they did the forms properly, with the exception of what do you call it, Form 4 for Birkin. They did a really good job. I like how they looked. I didn't like the eyeballs all over them. That was kind of dumb. But other than that, the visuals of them, minus the eyeballs, was pretty spot on. And I really liked Form 3, as it looked really close to his original one. I had the forearms, I had everything. It was perfect. It's one of my favorite ones. So I'm hoping Nemesis's second form in his final third form, I'm hoping they don't change them up too much. I mean, obviously they changed his face up in the new one here, as you can obviously see. But I hope that I hope they don't change his form up too much. But the thing is, in the trailer, right? If you look at the trailer and you look at the picture of his face in the promotion art, it looks a bit different, right? Because he had a kind of a grayish look to him, like Mr. X did in the remake of 2, right? So, excuse me, sorry, I'm going all over the place. Let me restart this. So, Mr. X had this gray skin looking face, whatever. And if you look at Nemesis in promotion art for Resident Evil 3, he looks the same. But if you look at the trailer, right, at the very end, he didn't have the gray face. He didn't have the gray body like the regular tyrants. And if you look when they're doing the experimenting, right, when they're doing the surgery, his body's not gray. It's the same color like he originally was. So for all we know, we may be getting a different looking Nemesis than was in the promotional art. Never know. Anyway, let's move forward.
Who's there?
It is I.
It is I.
You have it? Have you? I can see. I can see. Dante.
You know me?
No. I knew your father, Sparta. I can see him in you.
Sparta was a demon. I'm nothing like him.
No, of course. You are Nephilim. I can see that too.
What are you?
Phineas. Scholar, inventor, prophet.
Demon.
And until you arrived, political prisoner of Mundus. I am grateful.
It wasn't a favor. You said you'd take me to that tower.
Of course, my friend. Of course. This way.
I don't know, that's one thing I didn't really like about this Dante. He's kind of an asshat, to be honest. Well, apparently I got one thing. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, because I have some other things I have to do today before I go to see the Star Wars. But, like I said, I'll let you guys know in my next episode, tomorrow at Resident Evil 1, how Star Wars was. If it's good, if it's worth seeing. And like I said, I won't be doing any spoilers, because I don't want to do that. And if any of you who have seen the movie, if anybody does comment on the video, please don't put any spoilers for the movie in the comments. Just, you know what I mean? Just try and be nice like that. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in my next video on Resident Evil 1. I hope you have a great day.